We have been observing that the market has been unable to actually hold on to the higher levels, and that's the reason why we have been saying that the lower levels could be pressured. And what we really found is that it was unable to scale above 24,000, and the continuous decline towards the important support levels around 24,800 did emerge on the sensex expiry day. Now, with the sensex expiry behind the scenes, and now we're down to the monthly expiry, there is going to be a lot of discussion on how are we going to take this move ahead. Now, it's going to be an interesting scenario where the oil continues to boil, but then what is really happening is that the lower levels are not giving up. So that clearly indicates that yes, the lower levels are being held, and unless and until we get a closing above it, we should not be giving up the bullish sentiment. But then at the current juncture, the bullish sentiment is definitely shelved, and what we need to see is a repair mode. And currently, the market is going to enter a repair mode from the lower levels. We saw that the June series, when it passed on to July, there was a lot of selling that got passed on, and in the same way now July is handing over to the August in a similar fashion. So what it clearly indicates is that the selling in the system continues to remain. So every time the prices are going to rise, there is going to be some sell off. So essentially we are caught in a range between 23,800 on the downside, 24,300 on the upside, and every time you're going to get into the index trading is going to be a buy on dip and sell on rally. So that's the protocol which one has to maintain for the forthcoming days until we head to the monthly expiry. And now we are looking for some kind of action to emerge. Maybe we'll get from the macro events that have been lined up in the next week. We need to see how all these are going to happen. So until all that clarity emerges, what we need to do is look at stock specific action. Stock specific actions are in plenty. Like for example, if there is some negative news flows in pharma, the pharma stocks are beaten down. If there is some positive news flows in the auto sector is coming up. So this way one can actually look at sector specific stocks and especially note the stocks that have come out with decent set of numbers in Q4 2026 and now in Q1 2026-27. So now what happens is that it is a follow through of the performance, and that should indicate some bit of signature of some positive vibes that are emerging. Well, as far as the negative vibes are concerned, you can continue the similar pattern. So that's what is going to happen for the next few days. Stock specific action is going to be the role play. And now with Infosys coming out with its numbers, how is the market going to react to that? All this and much more we'll be seeing as part of tomorrow's action. So if you're part of NeoTrader, all you got to do is check out this particular video, get inside NeoTrader and find out how you can trade the actionable setup, because NeoTrader will be there where the action is.